What is up, guys? Welcome to another edition of the Market Marauder Show. Beat the market one trade at a time. From the Market Marauder Show, it's an investment channel, helps you to find the best deals in the market. If that's something you're interested in, make sure you hit that thumbs up. Definitely helps the YouTube algorithm promote the video. Alright, so today we'll be going over top penny stocks under $1. So I know penny stocks are definitely a great way you can grow your account. It may possibly be even the best way you can grow your account. So here's some affordable penny stocks under $1 that I think everybody should be looking at. All right, so first one on here, we have ticker sign ADMP. They had a week high of 96 cents. So overall, they ended the week at 88 cents. And then after hours went up a little bit to end at 89 cents. So up 1 cent after hours. Overall, they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below the 50 and 100, which is this purple and this yellow line, and VWAP is below the moving average 10, which is right here, this lime green line. So moving average 10 below 50 and 100, and VWAP is below moving average 10. So overall bearish on both of those metrics. Next stock we have on here is ticker sign ADXS, which is bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. Which is purple and yellow line. So the purple line being the moving average 100, yellow line being the moving average 50, and then red line being moving average 10. But the VWAP is above moving average 10. So hopefully it will have some increase for next week. Next target price we'll be looking at this one is to see if it can test this 71 cent resistance level for the moving average 50. But overall, they did end on a bullish note, ending at 66 cents. So had a little rally after hours to end on green for the whole week. So I'm going to be looking to see how this performs for next week. That is ticker sign ADXS. Next up, we have ticker sign AUMN. And let's zoom out on this chart. They are bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. So that's good. They had a week high of 74 cents. So that's nice as well. Overall, moving average 10 is above 50 and 100, so bullish on that metric. VWAP seems to be trailing right under the moving average 10 line, so they are bearish on the second indicator. But overall, I'm going to say this one is bullish just because it came down, touched, or basically bounced off the moving average 50 line, which the moving average 10 did, and then rallied back up. So hopefully they'll continue that for next week and then test that 74 cent level. So ending the week at 71 cents on a positive green note is definitely a good indicator for some potential growth for this one for next week. Next level on here I'm going to be looking at is for them to test the 74 cent level, which was their week high for this week. Next, we have ticker sign CEI, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100, and VWAP is below moving average 10, so bearish on both metrics. Overall, next price target I'm going to be looking at for this one is going to be around this 98 cent level, because that's kind of where they fell from. If you see, it's kind of a plateau right here at 98 cents. Then they fell down to 86 cents and then bounced up and have kind of been on the same place ever since. Overall ending the week at 90 cents. So going to be looking at that 98 cent level and then surpassing the 99 cent level possibly, and then to $1. So going to be looking to see if this VWAP can shoot back up. That's basically going to be the indicator that a potential bullish move will have began. But overall still bearish on the name because it has hasn't surpassed both of the indicators on here. So just bear in mind, this is not financial advice. This is just for educational purposes. I'm not telling you what stock to invest in. If you need to know that, make sure you contact a certified financial advisor. So this is just for educational purposes only. So just bear that in mind when watching the video. Next on here we have ticker sign CFMS, which is bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100, and VWAP is below moving average 10. Overall, they did have a little peak right here, which you can see is around 95 cents. So that's going to be the next resistance that I would be looking for them to hit for next week, potentially. They ended the week at 90 cents, so overall still bearish on the name since they are down on both the indicators, but there is some hope since it is ending on a green note after hours. Next, we have ticker sign CTRM for Castrol Maritime. Now, if we go and zoom out a lot, they're pretty far away from the moving average 100 line. Next resistance level I'm going to be looking at for this one is right around here, right around this level of the 59 cent level. They ended at 51 cents this week. So going to be looking at the next level being this 58 cent resistance, and then the next one going to be this 74 cent resistance. So looking at ticker sign CTRM for next week, hopefully they can turn around. On a positive note, VWAP is above moving average 10. Even though moving average 10 is below 50 and 100, VWAP is up, so going to be looking to see how that performs as the week goes on for next week. Next up, we have ticker sign CYRN, which is bearish as well. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10 as well. So going to be looking to see how this performs. Next target price on this one, going to be looking at 84 cent. See if it can break through this 84 cent resistance line. There's been a lot of different oscillation between here. It's been up and down quite a bit. But if we see right here, 84 cents seems to be kind of that last plateau where it was currently at before this oscillation began. So 84 cents is going to be my target price for this one that I'm going to be looking at for next week, and see if this VWAP can shoot back up, and this moving average 10 can cross the 50 and 100. Overall, though, they're ending on a positive note at 81 cents for the week. Next up, we have ticker sign DFFN. So they actually shot up this week, had a week high of 89 cents, which was pretty nice. They had a nice little bounce, but immediately fell back down after that. So 89 cent was kind of their resistance. That's the level I'm going to be looking at for next week to see if they can repeat that again. They are ending on a positive note, ending at 85 cents for the week, but from technical aspect, they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100, but VWAP is above moving average 10. So going to be looking to see if it can shoot up again for next week and hit the 89 cent level, which is only 4 cents away from where it currently is at. But it is a penny stock, so you got to bear in mind volume definitely plays a key aspect into that. So looking at the VWAP is going to be very crucial and very helpful when trying to predict how this is going to move. Next, we have ticker sign GPL, which is bullish. Moving average 10 is above 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10. Would like to see that go above. So hopefully that can in the morning on Monday when the market opens back up. Overall, though, they had a week high of 83 cents, and the week at 81 cents, so not too far from the 83-cent high. Looks like they bounced off the moving average 50 line, so that's definitely a positive note. We can see right here they bounced off the moving average 50 and then rallied back up to this 83-cent level. They fell down right here to 79 cents and then came back and bounced back off of the moving average 50 to go back to this 83-cent week high. So definitely some strong momentum from this one, ticker sign GPL. Next up, we have ticker sign GSV, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is right around the moving average 10. They did have a week high of 60 cents, so going to be looking at that for a resistance for next week. See if they can hit that 60-cent level. Overall, though, still bearish on the day. VWAP is above moving average 10, so hopefully some more momentum will come and follow. If not, going to be some more oscillatory trading going on with this one between the 60-cent level and the 57-cent level. So if you're not familiar with what oscillation is, basically means the stock's going to move back and forth between these two levels. So this is what you would call a range. So these are the high and the low of this range, and if you look at the chart, it has gone between those, but not above or below those values. So when I say something's going to oscillate, it basically is going to go between those two values if this VWAP does not go up any further. So next one on here, we have ticker sign INUV, which is bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is below moving average 10. Ending the week at 97 cents. So going to be looking at this one to see if it can break through this 101, this 101 resistance level, and if it can, then very positive on that metric. But that's going to be the resistance that I'm looking at to see if it can break through for next week, ending at 97 cents for this week. Then the last one on here, we have ticker sign TRX. And for TRX, they are bearish. Moving average 10 is below 50 and 100. VWAP is above moving average 10, so maybe some more positive momentum coming from this one. This one definitely going to keep a close eye on since it had a week high at 59 cents, ending the week at 58 cents. It is very close to that metric. and 58 cents. 59 cents being the moving average 50 resistance, and 58 cents being the moving average 50 resistance. So all of these three levels are pretty close. The week high, the 50 moving average, and the 100 moving average, as well as the moving average 10, which is currently around like 50.582. So all these are really close to each other. Definitely going to be looking to see if this can jump back up and go and surpass this 59 cent level for next week, and going to be looking at ticker sign TRX for early morning mover when the market opens. Drop a comment down below. Tell me what stocks you guys are looking at for penny stocks under $1. Also, make sure you hit that thumbs up if this video helped you out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.